Right now on Vegas Revealed, Desert Nights, a pool and great music. Find out what Durango Resort has in store this summer.
It's a strip experience with some local love.
A new cocktail social club opens downtown, and music newcomer Benson Boone sells out.
The hotel room tax is always a hot topic, but who pays it and where does the money go?
It's hitting metro safety and security. It's fixing our streets. It's providing better education for our local community.
You'll know more after watching this.
And as the American Music Awards take over Vegas this weekend, we reveal the military connection helping veterans right here in Southern Nevada.
We could not be more excited.
Plus, some new restaurants you may want to add to your list.
A lot is headed your way this week on Vegas Revealed.
Let's get started.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law, starts now.
Welcome to Vegas Revealed. I'm Dayna Roselli, along with Sean McAllister.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us this half hour. And we start this week with a little bit of music news.
The American Music Awards are going to broadcast live from Las Vegas at the Fontainebleau. The award show is hosted by Jennifer Lopez, and we're pretty excited about this. And we've learned some details.
Yeah, we're expecting some really special moments during this award show telecast to honor members of the military because, of course, it's taking place on Memorial Day. To do that, the AMA is partnered with the Vegas-based Easy Day Foundation. We spoke with the co-founders about how this partnership came to be and how important it is to be involved with such a high-profile event.
We'll have two performances that are branded Easy Day performances. They'll be introduced by a veteran and a celebrity pair. The veterans will give a good story about, some of the programs that they've been through and how they help them. Then they'll introduce the artists, they'll perform, and then we'll have a QR code up on the screen for people to send in donations. And we'll have two of those, and then we have, for the very first time in AMA's history, we'll have the Veteran Award that'll go to a celebrity or artist who's done the most impactful work for the veteran community.
Actually, that night of the event, 100% of the donations are going to go through to our partner orgs. And so if you're familiar with many charities, one of the big issues is there's some sort of loss, right? When you give money to a charity, it doesn't make it all the way through. And so that night, we're committed to get 100% of those dollars into the partner orgs. It's born here, it will grow here. We have no plans for this to be the last event. We want to build an amazing portfolio of amazing events similar at this caliber. And so this will be, the first of hopefully a lot more to come.
You can find out more about the Easy Day Foundation on their website. Go to easyday.org.
And Vegas Revealed will be there at Fontainebleau for the American Music Awards. We'll be on the red carpet as the biggest stars in music arrive, and we'll have that coverage for you right here very soon on Vegas Revealed.
Well, a first-time nominee at the AMAs is Benson Boone, and he is a rising star on the music scene. His album is great. Sean and I both love it. It's on repeat. Well, Boone is about to head out on his first arena tour with a stop here in Las Vegas on September 26th.
Yeah, and get this. According to a post that Benson put up on his Instagram account, the entire tour sold out in just 9 seconds. Not bad for a newcomer, right?
No.
We were trying to get tickets ourselves. No luck online. So fingers crossed something opens up, or maybe he'll add another Vegas date. Fingers crossed on that. But Benson Boone, he is an artist to watch.
Yeah, and I expect him to be at the American Music Awards too. So we're excited to maybe get a chance to talk to him. Fingers crossed on that too.
Sticking with music news, Matchbox 20 frontman Rob Thomas is bringing his solo show to the Blue Live Theater over there at Fontainebleau. This tour celebrates the release of Thomas's latest album called All Day Nights. It's also the 20th anniversary of his first solo album.
Check out Rob Thomas at Fontainebleau on Friday, September 5th. Tickets are on sale now. Well, the next several months are full of great music at off-strip venues, too. And Durango Resort announced its summer concert series called the Bel Air Backyard Poolside Concert Series. It's fun.
It is. It's a mouthful, but it is going to be fun. We stopped over there to Durango to find out more about their music plans and why the Bel Air Lounge has become such a hit with Las Vegas locals.
Chris. stay busy.
Yeah, and we're grateful for it. Like it speaks to the locals in the area that keep coming back because they know they have a great time and it's an option that's not too far from their house. There's no parking fees, there's no traffic. You can get in and get out and you can still have a great time.
And they're expanding. You can hear it behind us.
Absolutely. Listen, this is phase 2 that's happening right now. Phase 3 is coming down the line, but exciting stuff here at Durango. I think the locals, what they like about Bel Air Lounge, Bel Air Backyard, is it's a strip experience with some local love. And, it's very approachable. It's friendly. We're not going to hit you over the head. We're very excited for season 2 here at Bel Air Backyard. Have some amazing things going on with some awesome partners. We're actually teaming up with AG this summer, doing an amazing poolside concert series. A lot of really exciting bands, well versed around indie rock to reggae to you name it. Also be in the water and watch Michael Franti and Spearhead do their reggae set. So it's very pool friendly, poolside concert series. That's what we're doing this summer.
Tell me about the pool if locals do want to come to the pool. I know there's a fee, but you can. And people just like to know they're able to come.
What's great about it, we are the hotel pool, so if you're staying here and you have a room key, you can always come in, but that doesn't exclude locals from being able to come in and, whether it's paying our cover charge to get in during the week, it's like $30, $40 on the weekend, or you could just make a daybed reservation or a cabana reservation and come in and enjoy the facility as well. This Southwest really needed this, and we're grateful for it, and we love being here for the community. The community loves us, and it's a match made in heaven right now, especially with Vegas being in this transition of all this sports and traffic and all this stuff right now, you know what I mean? So it's nice having that local option that a lot of people live in this area love it, and they love not being able to go down to the strip, pay those parking prices, run into the traffic and things like that. So.
And you did see some video in there of the Fray performing poolside. We went over after we did that interview and actually went to that show and had so much fun. It's a great spot.
Yeah, good place under the stars to catch some great music. And we do expect that more bands could be added to the summer lineup as the weeks go on. So to stay on top of that and to get all the dates and performers, go to belairbackyardlv.com.
Let's turn to some dining news now. There are a couple new spots, actually a few on the strip that we wanted to let you know about. Boy, the list keeps piling up, especially if you're a seafood lover. You're going to like this one.
Yeah, first stop is at Wynn Resorts, where a new Mediterranean seafood spot just opened along that Lake of Dreams there. It's called Pisces. Their fish is sourced from the Mediterranean with menu highlights that include ocean-to-fire seafood platters, lobster spaghetti, and a dry-aged fish program. Huh. Now, we haven't been over there to try it just yet, but it is on our list, and we plan to check it out in the very near future.
Yeah, I think we're going to the grand opening party, too, so it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does. The Spirit of Tokyo is coming through at Namakai, which is a new sushi spot over at the Venetian.
There are 2 different settings where you can choose to dine, either at the sushi counter or inside the Speakeasy restaurant for a more intimate vibe. This is cool. The menu features world-class sushi that is flown in daily from Japan and California. You can expect dishes like miso black cod lettuce wraps, bluefin tuna pizza, and tuna tataki.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Jose Andres Group also just opened another restaurant in Las Vegas. Zaitinia is a new addition to the Forum Shops over at Caesar's Palace. It's also a vibrant Mediterranean dining experience rooted in the rich culinary traditions of Turkey, Greece, and Lebanon. So we love when there's new dining destinations added to our city, and we like to let you know about it because, hey, we've all got to eat, right?
We do, and we know you like that restaurant news because you got to put it on your list, especially for special occasions.
Still to come, Dayna heads to see Mr. Worldwide with her mom for Mother's Day weekend. It included a surprise from Pitbull himself before the show. It's a great story that's coming up.
Then we always hear buzz about the Las Vegas room tax, right? But what is it? Who pays it? And how do you benefit? We break it all down for you. Keep it here on Vegas Revealed.
If your California home or property was damaged by wildfires and you've already filed an insurance claim, listen closely. You could still be owed more compensation, even if you have received an insurance check. Galindo Law is here to help you with a free claim review. Let us review your case and help you get the financial compensation you may deserve. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. And Dayna, you know what I'm ready for? A little fireball. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey,
How about it?
Oh, gosh, we'll leave it to Pitbull, okay? I went to his show over at Fontainebleau, and it was fantastic. I took my mom there for Mother's Day weekend. Normally, we script out, like, what we're going to talk about a little bit, but I'm just going to go off the cuff here because this was quite a moment, and I've got some videos to show you. So, listen, my mom loves Pitbull. She does Zumba class to a lot of his songs. And so I said, Mom, will you come in for Mother's Day? And she said, sure. And I said, I'm going to take you to Pitbull. So she was thrilled. So we went to see the show, but I know people. So I said, hey, is there any way that my mom could meet Pitbull? And they're like, we'll have to let you know closer to the time, blah, blah, blah. I get a text that says, yes, come backstage before the show and he is going to meet your mother.
Amazing.
And I was so thrilled. Let me tell you, Sean, he was the nicest person ever, especially, when they're nice to you, it's great. But when they're nice to your mom, you're like, okay, this is really special. This is a good guy.
Well, and I love how he held her hand as he was talking to her. It was so sweet.
I know. And she's going on and on about how she Zumbas to Pitbull songs and how her instructor plays all this music. And he just loved it. He said he was, sending everyone love. And we had a blast. Then we went to the show. His show is so good. I had never seen it at the Fontainebleau, only seen it in different locations before. And I really love this theater for him. The energy was great. People were dressed up as Pitbull. So it was a whole thing. Had a blast. I mean, we made some memories, big time for my mom, and she's still talking about it and sending her little video clip to the Zumba group chat.
Of course, as one would expect.
It was so much fun. Hey, Pitbull does return. If you get a chance, go see him. There's nothing you can't like about Pitbull's show. He's so fun. Every song. Pitbull Vegas After Dark, The Residency, is back at Blue Live Theater in September and November.
All right. Love a little Pitbull news and glad that your mom was able to meet him, make some memories here in Vegas. That's pretty cool.
I know. I put it on TikTok and fans worldwide are loving it. They are like, oh my gosh, look at him holding her hand. Like you said, he's got his hand on his heart. I mean, he's such a good guy. I'm like, he really is. He was super sweet.
See, fans worldwide love Mr. Worldwide. Well, still to come, a new social cocktail club is now open with some nights for members only. We've got those details.
And why was there a VW bus on the casino floor at Mandalay Bay? You'll find out. Beep, beep. Stay with us on Vegas Revealed.
California homeowners, was your home or property damaged by wildfires? Even if you have already filed an insurance claim and received a check, you may still be owed more compensation. Don't risk leaving money on the table. Call Galindo Law now for a free claim review. We'll tell you if your insurance company may still owe you compensation. Call 1-800-251-1533 or visit galindolaw.com.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. A new social cocktail club recently opened in the Arts District downtown. It's called Doberman Drawing Room. It's at First Street and Boulder Avenue.
Yeah, in addition to welcoming walk-in guests, the Doberman also has memberships available with perks, including private nights at the club, guaranteed seating, and concierge-style service. Check out the cocktail selection on their website, DobermanDTLV.com.
Well, if you do a quick Google search for Las Vegas, almost certainly you're going to see some articles bashing the prices here. Part of that criticism are the room taxes that are charged on hotel rooms.
Right, but what is it? What's the real deal when it comes down to those fees? And is that money really coming back to help us out? Well, we recently sat down with Lisa Motley with the LVCVA and got some answers.
Whenever a hotel room is booked and paid for in Las Vegas, there is a 13% room tax on the receipt. That revenue is partially used to fund the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority.
The tax that we use at the LVCVA is 90% generated from a hotel room tax. So if we're not driving tourism and driving average daily room rates, we don't have any money to promote Las Vegas or bring sporting events here.
Contrary to what some people think, the taxes we pay as residents do not go toward LVCVA initiatives.
So unless you as a local are staying in a room on a staycation, you're not paying that room tax. It's visitors coming to Las Vegas, which is why you keep hearing me say driving tourism and heads and beds, because that's our job, is to generate this room tax. What you'll also find interesting, let's say the room tax is $1. We at the LVCVA get 32 cents of that dollar. We don't get the whole dollar. And that's our job, to reinvest those dollars into what happens here stays here and drive visitation not just through sports, but for leisure and for music festivals and for trade shows and conventions.
But how does the Las Vegas community benefit from the events and sports teams that are brought here?
You know, I think F1 is a great example. Last year they generated about $45 million in taxes. 15.5 million of that went back to the state of Nevada for this in terms of Clark County and the schools. It's hitting metro safety and security. It's fixing our streets. It's providing better education for our local community. So while we say it's the taxpaying dollars, yes, but we're making up for that return on our investment, and it's really hitting us in our pocketbooks, which is a great thing for Las Vegas.
Always good to get that information. As we always say, the more you know.
Yeah, I think the taxes and fees are often misunderstood, so good to have a little bit of clarity there.
Well, the 2024 movie One Love, about Bob Marley's life and music, has made over $180 million around the world, showing just how much interest there still is in the music legend.
Yeah, his son Ziggy Marley was a producer on that film and is now bringing a Bob Marley experience to Las Vegas. It's called Bob Marley Hope Road. Tickets are on sale for that now, and performances start June 25th.
Well, check this out. A VW bus that is part of the experience rolled right through Mandalay Bay on the casino floor. Now, during the day, the experience will be an interactive journey through Marley's life and music. At night, live performances start, and it's an entirely new experience. We did speak with Marley's son, Ziggy, who says there is no better place for this experience than Las Vegas.
The Bob Marley Hope Road exhibition is an immersive experience into Bob's music, his life, his personality. It just surrounds you with all the elements that represent him. It's going to be a wonderful thing that I'm really looking forward to seeing and experiencing myself.
Again, Bob Marley Hope Road begins performances on June 25th at Mandalay Bay, and you can get tickets now.
Well, this spring, RuPaul's Drag Race Live over at the Flamingo celebrated its 1,000th performance. The cast features some of the best-known queens from the hit reality competition show, RuPaul's Drag Race. I recently stopped over there, Dayna, and this show is so much fun. The audience, it was pretty diverse, too. I mean, all ages, all genders, all everything. I talked to a young guy and his girlfriend who came in from Canada. The guy had never even seen RuPaul's Drag Race before on TV, had no idea what he was in for, but had the best time. So congratulations to the performers, the cast, crew on 1,000 shows over there at Flamingo.
It's interesting because we were at the very first show, so to know they have done 1,000 since then makes me feel old.
Old, but it's great to see that there's been a lot of success, because we've heard that is one show on the Strip that just consistently is doing great ticket sales.
Well, it's so entertaining. Live events in Las Vegas are now getting a glow up thanks to some hospitality innovators. We give you a look.
Plus, this is a popular wedding weekend. Why? Well, you'll find out next on Vegas Revealed. But first, the world-famous Chippendales are on the move. After a couple months over at the Link, they have now found a new home inside Planet Hollywood. Their brand new Chippendales Theater will open for performances beginning July 3rd.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Hey, now you are watching Vegas Revealed. Shouts out to my homegirl, Vegas Revealed.
Hey, what's up, guys? Mark Wahlberg here. You're watching Vegas Revealed.
Debbie Gibson here, and I can't shake my love for Vegas Revealed.
It's Lou Nell, the original bad girl of comedy. You're watching Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Galindo Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
If your insurance company underpaid you for wildfire damage, call Galindo Law now. Call 1-800-251-1533.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Well, we went over to a great party at Thriller Villa. I had never been, so I was excited to check this out. It's a home that Michael Jackson briefly lived in when he was spending time here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it also houses a large collection of Liberace memorabilia that's owned by the Liberace Foundation. Well, a new Las Vegas event and catering company had their kickoff party there. The company is called Fortune Events.
Our goal as the Fortune Events team is to disrupt what we think group dining and catering looks and feels like. And we'd like to take the decades of fine dining and restaurant experience we have and apply that in a new setting and new environments with new clientele and really try to do something special, adding another layer to what's already, I believe, the most miraculous hospitality city in America.
This immersive launch party transported us across different eras. There were 6 distinct time periods represented. There was also an app that guided us through the food stations, photo opportunities, the cocktail stations, and of course, the desserts.
Yeah, congratulations to Fortune Events. It was a great launch, and I have no doubt they're going to be successful because here in Las Vegas, we have events all the time. There's always something opening, something celebrating a certain anniversary, and events are really how we function here in Las Vegas. It's how we operate.
They were, and we mentioned one of the photo ops. There was a roaming ring light camera, and they would take your picture and turn you into an AI character. And check this out. I was turned into an AI Jay Gatsby.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could pick your era. I picked a 50s diner. So look at you. You look great.
I love it. I love the look. I love the fountain, the whole 9. Well done. That was a great event.
Well, it's always incredible how many people get married here in Las Vegas on these rare dates. Well, this time, it's coming up tomorrow, May 25th. That's 5/25/25. And it reads the same forward and backward. So that's why it's a big deal. Well, they're often called magic dates, and they're always the most popular day for weddings. We are the wedding capital of the world. So if you plan on getting hitched tomorrow, you can expect thousands of others to be doing the same. To give you an idea of numbers, the most popular date was 7/7/2007. So it was 777. It became known as the Lucky Sevens Day. And get this, Sean, 4,492 couples were married on that day.
Jeez.
I know.
That is a lot of nuptials. Well, if you need help planning your special day, you can go to weddings.vegas. There's a whole bunch of resources there. And of course, if you decide you want to get married on 5/25/25, Vegas makes it super easy. You can get everything done in a day, in and out.
In and out. Hey, we're in and out. We're done with the show, but you can always watch past episodes on our YouTube channel. Go there. We put them all on there. We've got like a full 1.5 years worth of shows and some great content.
Yeah, and there's also great content in our audio podcast that drop every single week. You can scan the code to subscribe and keep up to date on that and stay up to date with us on our Vegas Revealed social media channels as well.
Have a great holiday weekend, everyone.